Alright, let's talk about a phrase that's been making the rounds online. Boomers ruined everything. It's catchy, it's emotional, and for a lot of younger people facing sky-high rents, climate threats, and job insecurity, it feels true. But is it? Let's break it down with a little more nuance. First up, the economy. The stats don't lie. Median home prices in the US have shot up from about $80,000 in 1980 to nearly $400,000 today. Wages haven't kept pace, and the safety net's gone from cushy pensions to good luck with that 401k. It's tempting to blame boomers for grabbing all the good stuff and then pulling up the ladder. But hold on, boomers dealt with their own economic chaos, stagflation, recessions, layoffs, and a changing world economy. Not all boomers are rich, a lot are living on fixed incomes, worried about medical debt or outliving their savings. Now, the environment. Is it fair to pin melting ice caps and plastic oceans on the boomers? Sure, a lot of major pollution happened on their watch. Global CO2 emissions nearly doubled between 1980 and 2010, and the disposable culture exploded. But here's the flip side. Environmentalism actually took off with boomers too. Earth Day, the Clean Air Act, and a bunch of the first green activists came from that generation. They started the fight, even if progress was slow and sometimes messy. On to work culture. Boomers get blamed for the live-to-work mindset. Long hours, rigid jobs, and companies that demand loyalty without giving it back. But after World War II, stability was the dream. Boomers pushed for union rights and worker protections, the gig economy and hustle culture. Those actually ramped up with new tech and shifting policies, not just with boomer bosses. Social and cultural change, it's complicated. Boomers are often painted as clinging to old norms and resisting progress. But don't forget, this is the generation of the civil rights movement, second-wave feminism, and anti-war protests. MLK, Gloria Steinem, and Cesar Chavez, all boomers or major influences on their peers. They fought for change, even if they didn't fix everything. Politics and polarization? Sure, boomers have voted in leaders with short-term mindsets and political divides have deepened. But let's be real. Partisan brawls and gridlock aren't new. The Cold War, Watergate, Vietnam, these rifts go way back. Many boomers pushed for progressive reforms. The rise in polarization has a lot to do with media changes and global shifts, not just their ballots. And tech? Fun fact boomers, the digital world. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Tim Berners-Lee, they laid the groundwork for the internet and computers. Some might struggle with TikTok now, but they gave us the tools. Look, every generation faces a mess and makes choices, sometimes good, sometimes not so much. Boomers didn't ruin everything. They just played their part, for better and worse, in a world that keeps changing for all of us.